Welcome to today's episode. Today I'm talking to you if you've been getting my marketing about trying out Scale Fast and you are thinking, but Matt, you know what? I've already got things set up. I've already got a website builder. I've got an email autoresponder. I'm happy with what I've got. Why would I want to switch over to what you're setting up, especially when it's brand new? So I understand the frustration of moving from one business setup, one CRM, all in one system or a bunch of different systems and moving over to another. And I've done this many times. The first time that I ever did it, I was using something called Infusionsoft. Now, if you've been doing online marketing for a while, you'll know them. They are now known as Keep. They are not nearly as successful as they once were. But back in the day, Infusionsoft was the king of this space. If you talk to any small business owner or online marketer, they all said that Infusionsoft, that's the holy grail. And at the time I was using Aweber, right? And I'd started making good money in my business. I was sending out emails every single day. I think at that point I must have got up to about 10,000 leads on Aweber. But I wanted to start selling something. I wanted to start processing payments. And I also wanted to have my own affiliate program. So I started looking for better systems out there and I came across Infusionsoft. And a lot of people told me, this is too advanced for where you are. You're not yet ready for Infusionsoft. But I did the demo and I decided, okay, I'm gonna go for it. It was $297 a month. At that point, I was paying about $50 for Aweber every month. So I made that investment, okay? And it was incredibly complicated in the beginning, but it could do everything. You could set up really advanced automation. You could have affiliates. You could process all the payments you wanted. And so I spent the first few months learning how to use it. And once I got the basics, then I was able to start setting up advanced marketing automation. So I could build out these whole structures, these whole systems where there was like day one, day two, day three, and there was triggers based on the actions that my leads were taking. And I started getting really good results with it. My business started to process a lot more payments and it was very exciting. And for about a year, I was using that, going from virtually nothing, very little per month, to in the tens of thousands, and actually a lot more than that by the end of 2012. So I really loved Infusionsoft, but it got to a point where I had to leave. I could no longer use it because it wasn't well suited for my email marketing. And to have to export all your leads, all your customers, they've got all different products, they're on all different sequences, different lists. I mean, even just thinking about it, it's a headache. And it took me many weeks to do it, and it was half done. It was a big mess. And that was the first migration that I ever did. And I hoped it would be the last one, but it was actually the first of many that I ended up doing. And so I get where you're coming from if you're currently happy with your setup. What I want to say to you is, don't think about this as it's either all or nothing. You don't have to move everything across. And I wouldn't blame you if you didn't want to do that, because Scale Fast is new. There's probably some doubt in your mind over, is this going to be a long-term thing? What if I move everything over and it doesn't work out? I get it. Here's what I'm going to say to you instead. Run it side by side with what you're currently doing. So for example, if you are sending out email broadcast and you're using something like ActiveCampaign, why don't you take one of your older lists that you haven't emailed in a while and you want to see if you can bring them back to life. You want to see if you can get some actions, get some opens, get some clicks. It might be, let's say you got 10,000 leads and you want to find out, are there any buyers in that list? What you can do is you can export those 10,000 leads, bring them across to Scale Fast, import them, and you can set up a campaign over the next 7 days, maybe send out 3 or 4 different emails designed for one thing only, and that is to see where is the life in that list. So the emails could be written in a way where it's highly curiosity based, just to get the click, okay? And then we can analyze, okay, are people clicking of these 10,000 leads? Are they opening? Are they clicking? And if you find out that of the 10,000, let's say 300 of them responding, then we can take those 300 and then set up a proper marketing campaign for them. And the other 9,700, you know that they're just completely unresponsive. Then you can know, okay, we're gonna put those to the side and leave them. And then you can run Scale Fast with that little segment and just keep on using it. Send out the broadcast, start setting up marketing automations, start building some lead capture pages that you can use just for marketing campaigns to that little segment. But that's how you can look at this. You don't have to move everything across to a brand new all-in-one platform. You can run it side by side and just give it a test. See what you think. How do you like it? The advantage of using Scale Fast is because this is new, because it's small, I'm going to work with you one-on-one with implementing it because I want your feedback. I want to know what you like about it, what you love about it, what you hate about it, because every single day we're improving it. We're adding new features and we're getting feedback. Just the other day I had someone in Singapore using it and he wrote this email, he was about to send it out and he didn't save the email. So he lost everything, sends me a message. He's a little bit annoyed, I don't blame him, and he says, hey, you should add in an auto save. So the next day I had it done, I message him back, I say, hey, it's ready. He was impressed with how fast it got done, but that's the advantage of using this. If you tell me something you don't like, and I agree with you, and often I will, I'm gonna go to my developer straight away and I'm gonna say, hey, this user had this problem, we need to fix this. We need to change it so it acts this way and that doesn't come up. So we're gonna craft this software around the needs of our founding members and you've really got nothing to lose. It's not gonna cost you anything right now. Right now I'm giving away free accounts. All I want from now is your feedback. I just wanna know what you love about it, what you don't like about it. All I care about is making it really, really good because this is gonna be my focus for quite some time ahead. A lot of big plans. So I want to roll this out. I also actually want to do a white label with it. That's something that we're going to start working on in a few weeks. By white label, I mean that you will be able to take the software, put your brand on it, call it whatever you want. So you could go and get yourdomain.com and build a brand around it, get a logo designed, put together your own branding, and you could sell this as your own software under your own brand. That's what a white label is. So I'm working on that right now. That's pretty exciting. And we're also gonna have a lot of live events. We have our first live event for this software coming up on March 27th. So it's in a few weeks from now. I'm inviting 10 people and I'm giving away free tickets. They include accommodation, food, drinks, entertainment, everything, all the training as well. So if you want to know more about that, there should be a link below. Go ahead and click on that. If you want to come to Costa Rica, apply, and then I'm going to give you a call back, usually within 24 hours. Tell me all about your business. We'll get you set up on Scale Fast for free, and we can talk about you coming to Costa Rica. And that's where I'm really going to be able to help you implement all of this and get you set up on your business. So if you want to come to that event, go ahead, apply now, and we will speak soon. And I look forward to seeing you right here in Costa Rica.